Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me. It is MelodySusie's 16th anniversary coming up, so they've got a couple of fantastic things. I showed this in the last video, which is a desk lamp, so it goes up and over there, and the light from it is absolutely fantastic. And what I've got to show you today is this, which is the SM320G nail drill. I'm also going to be preparing my own nails, so I'm using my non-dominant hand with the E-file just to remove my gel polish and get it ready for an infill. So yeah, let's get cracking and open it up. So let's just open this little seal. So it is a 50 watt, I think it goes up to 35 RPM, SM320G anniversary nail gift box. Gorgeous. Let's have a look. So, I think it's a slidey one, yeah. Come on, come off. Woo. Wow. So your full oh, it is pink. Your full instruction manual there in all the different languages and English. How to replace drill bit. Yeah, so it's it's a locking mechanism. Little introduction to basic drill bits. I've got all the details in here. Power on with a click, yeah. Default set to note 1. Set to forward. Turn it clockwise to increase gear level and turn counterclockwise to lower it. Yeah, up to 35 gear positions. Short press for pause. So it's very much like my other one. Double click forward and reverse button to toggle between forward and reverse. Lovely. Oh, right, that's enough of that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at this colour. This is the colour of the one I've already got. I love that, it's my favourite. So, that's that. It's your handpiece. Look at this, isn't it different? Beautiful pink. So that's your on and off. I'm not even going to take that off because I'm still using my other one at the minute, which has been very reliable. It's got space there for a little stand. Oh, and a box full of goodies. Oh, yeah, it is a box full of goodies. Right, you'll go there. Come out. I'll have a look at the full drill working in a minute. So we've got some little rhinestones. These are pretty, these AB white ones. Silver and pink, so a little bit of nail art stuff. Yeah, this is a great gift, isn't it? Somebody starting out. So we've got some of the little half pearls in different colours. That's big enough for you to see. Oh, 100, 180, smashing. Oh, this is the bit to go in the side. There we go. That's it, that clicks in. And that clip, that's quite strong actually. Mine's got a smaller clip than that. That's a nice big one if you want to put it onto your belt or onto an apron or something. That's fab. I've got a box. Let me just move you up a bit. There. And I've got mine fastened onto the edge of my box like that. So you could do that with this as well. So, bring my lovely light back. That's that one. Okay. Little cuticle cuticle nipper pusher and 2 files. Ooh, it's got clips. So it's got the cuticle nippers. So I've got some lovely cuticle nippers, and this is great, this for removing your stuff when you've had acetone on. And then we've got the pusher with the scraper. I'll pop that back in there and keep that nice. Come in a nice little case though too. They do put a lot of detail into the packaging. So you do know that once I've got these out here, I'm never going to get them back in again. Don't look at the state of my fingernails. So this is your USB, and they did send me an adapter for that to go in. That's that one. Ooh, I've got the little mandrel as well. Okay, so I'm guessing this is for pedicure. I'm not into pedicures. Oops. This is like a little emery by the look of it. Yeah. Oh, that feels furry. Yeah, so I'm guessing these are for pedicure. So even if you're not doing full pedicures on somebody, sometimes you've got that bit of hard skin just before your jollies, haven't you? So that's those. Your diamond bits, which are the ones that you'd use on your natural nail. Oh, this is going to be a good game. Oh, missed one. So now get that one back out of there. Go over there. Right. Go back that way a bit. That's it. Now, tilt. Go on, go over there. You ready? Tilt. I don't get out much, do I? Did it? Yeah. So look at this beauty. This is the teeny tiny little mandrel bit with the small sanding bands, and I absolutely love these. I've got one of these small ones because my little finger is so tiny. Look at that one. I know they're ready for doing, but look how tiny that is. So they're fantastic. Or for if I'm doing Gabs's nails, they're good. We have a medium barrel. That'll be one of the tungsten carbide ones. Oh, look at that, me a little. No, did that have one on as well? Yeah, that's got like a little jewel on the top as well. Huh? And that one, look. That pretty. I must look that up. It's Series BS. And it's red, so I'm guessing it's a fine, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, I like that. It's definitely fine. Look at that, it's a little heart. Oh, what a smashing gift. Love it. That's that. That one. And my favourites, the ceramic bit. It's not a safety bit, it's a flat top one, but I still like them. Great for shaping. Sanding bands for the normal mandrel. Where's the normal mandrel? Oh, it'll be in there. There, look. So these are very coarse, these. Don't use these on your natural nail. So to give you some fine ones in there. Got the mains wire. Always use the one that comes with it. So I'll do that. Right, let me move this lot. Oh, look, something else. Nice brush for brushing off your little bits, and a pair of tweezers. Not sure how good the tweezers are. I'm not even going to unwrap them. But that's that. We've got some stickers. Come out. don't want to take these out. Well, I don't want to split the bag. That's what. I didn't want to split the bag. Oh, they're pretty. Right, flowers. Actually, they look right nice with the hearts, look. Mix the two together. Silver crosses. Little clouds and flowers. Quite an assortment. Butterflies and moons. Very nice little addition for a gift. You could crack straight on and get your nails done. So I'll just put all these away and then I'll come back and we'll get it ready for going. So if you've not had an e-file before, some of them you push the drill bits in, some of the sort of little lightweight pen ones and stuff like this, but this is more of a heavy duty, going up to 35 RPM, and it's also got the locking mechanism, so you just turn it until it clicks. It kind of clicks twice, click, and then again, and that's open. And they always come with this little bit in there, so that's just to preserve the inside of this, so keep that, because whenever you put it away you can put that back in it. But then your drill bits, I'm not going to use, I've tidied up, I can't find a thing. I'm not going to use the ones that came in this kit. I'm going to use one because all these have just been barbicided and done, ready for me to. So I'm just going to use this medium one and just pop it in. That's like a dust, stops dust getting inside it. I've seen people use this and that's all the way up there. That's not going to help at all. You want it touching that, okay? And then it stops as much dust getting into there. So that's it. That lead needs connecting with this. So it obviously doesn't matter which end. So that goes in there. And then this one goes in here. Now, you might be looking at this thinking, well, see that F and R is upside down. You might think, well, it's the wrong way around. It needs to be the other way around. But technically not, because one of the main reasons for this is that you can be working away and you can clip it on your belt so you know it's there. And when I've always thought it would be better if you look down and you can see your indicator. So, can you see it now? I've got that on 10. But you can see the indicator. Also, if you don't want to clip it onto something, you can have it on your desk. You can have it on your desk and you can see clearly. I like that. I like that on my desk. I like that a lot. And then it is rechargeable. It's come with a full charge, as I can see from that. But it was pretty quiet as well, actually. But your charging cable is just a C, and that's in the bottom. So I do love the weight of it and the fact that it's facing me. Yeah, I think that's smashing. Mine, as I said, I've clipped it onto there, but the, what they call it, indicator is on the side. So I have to put my head onto one side to have a look. I could clip it on front of there, but I won't be able to open my drawers. But I do like that laid down. Yes. Right, let's get this polish off this hand. So, this is why I'm using my own bit. So, that's your, for your charger. Like I say, use the one that comes with it. So, just get my fan out. It's a bit mucky because I've done my daughter's. And then I've done my own. I did the other hand. So, yeah, I'm not hoovering it out just yet. This one is the one on a cord. It's not a rechargeable, but they work the same. So I'm going to put it on high, which is not that loud, but I won't be able to talk to you while I'm doing it, although I can't, oops, I can't really talk when I'm concentrating anyway, to be honest. Move all these little bags. So I'll just show you the controls of this one. I've got my little fan ready. So, right there so you can see it. So this big knob here is the on and off. It says MelodySusie, and then we've got forward 01 RPM. It's on full charge, so I haven't had to charge it up. So to do my nails, I will probably do it. If you've used a drill a lot, if you're removing a lot of product, I'd probably have it above a 20. But I'm only removing polish and enough to do an infill, so I'm just going to keep it on 10. So I can turn that to 10. So I've got it in forward. Now in forward, it's rotating this way. So if you've got it in your right hand, you're going to pull towards you. So that motion of doing this is scooting, scooting, scooting your nail like that. So that's in forward. If you wanted to go the other way, you'd have to turn it into reverse. So likewise, if you're using your left hand, if you think it's going that way like that, right, when I turn it over, it's going this way. So I want to do my hand away from me. If I wanted to do my hand towards me, I'd put it in reverse. A lot of left-handed people work with it in reverse and pull it towards them, so that's it. So that's in a 10. One click and that'll pause it, so that's stopped it. Another click will bring it back on again. 2 clicks and it's changed it to reverse. So I didn't need to pause first and then do it. I could just do the 2 clicks. Then another 2 clicks and I'm back into forward. Oh, I've paused at the same time. That's it. Okay. So we're back to it going this way. So if I turn that round, imagine it's going like that. So I'm going to go away from me. So I'm just going to put my fan on. So I'm just probably going to show you 1 or 2 because I'm not very good with my left hand, to be honest. So yeah, and I'm using the medium ceramic bit to remove the polish, which I've already done off the other hand, as you can see. Keep moving where you're doing it so that it doesn't get hot. You don't want to be on your natural nail with a ceramic. So I'll just carry on and get the most of the polish off the others, and then I'll come back and I'll change to the mandrel for these. So I've got most of the colour off, but I've not gone round the back there because there's not that much growth for me to make sure I'm not near my natural nail. So I'm going to swap over to the little mandrel. So I'm going to use the one I've got here, which is exactly the same size as the one in pot, just not quite as fancy. So that's that. So all I need to do is pause that, and then I can change this out. I tried to get into the habit of brushing dust away before I swap my bit. I can't promise I always do it, but I do try and get into that habit. So I do it just a little bit away, so I've got more control. And then that, and then press again, and it's back on. But because I'm near my natural nail now, I'm going to turn it down to just probably about a number 2, actually. And I want to come towards me, so I'm going to change it into reverse. So coming towards me, but with my left hand, so I'm in reverse, okay? So go right around the edges. Make sure I've got rid of the last bits of colour. And again, you don't want to be going onto your natural nail too many times, because we're just removing. I'm going to refine the shape, so I'm not bothered so much about that at the back. I'm just going to get around this edge. I can always clean up any that's lifted with this as well. That's okay. So I'll do that with these, and then we'll get the cuticles done. So this is the type of cuticle pusher that you've got in there. So I'm just going to push them back a little bit. I'm actually going to use this bit, which is a special cuticle bit. Use this one, because I've not got the exact one that was in the pack, and I don't want to open that pack. So I only wanted about number 2. I've got it forward, so that's going away from me. So I'm just going to clear up any. No pressure, just going gently around. Then I'm going to change it to forward. A little bit of shaping. Not too much, because I shall be shaping again once I've put the gel on. I'm not going right down mid nail, but my nail bed's only attached to there, so it's I get little sharp bits on the corner. So I'm just going to get this back to shape. I've got to do them because I've got a little nib out of that. I've got a little bit that's lifted there, so I'm going to use it to get that up. Forward. That's it, the string behind it, and that's gone. So I'll carry on and get these done. Thank you ever so much, MelodySusie, for sending me this. I love that design. That being on your desk, looking at what you can't make a mistake. You can see what number you're at before you start to bring your file to your nail. And even if you clip it on, you can still see it. I've always said it ought to be that way up. I always found it daft when you clip them on and it was the other way up and you couldn't read it. Now you can. I can read that straight away just looking down at it. How fab is that? Right, lovely. So what with that and the lamp, wow. Thank you ever so much. Happy anniversary, MelodySusie. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. There'll be member shout-outs in videos coming up. So if you do want to join and be a member, don't forget the link is down below. No obligation. I think you're all absolutely marvellous for supporting me and watching me along the way. But if you just want a little bit of extra, it's there if you want it. So thank you very much, MelodySusie. Love you loads. Take care, everybody. Bye.